Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Back to doing in-vlog park updates for the construction updates this week. So let's go talk about it. I just actually got off the studio tour, so I want to talk about what I saw on the tour. Let's jump right in. So, on the tour, which is very long, where there's a traffic jam in the beginning, and then there's someone pulled the red cord because they dropped their phone off the tram. It's a very long beginning, but it really picked up at the end and got back to normal. It was kind of agonizing, I must say. But on the tour, we got, starting off with The Simpsons, there's a batch of trees that are red tagged for removal, and orange tagged. And so I looked up that when a tree is orange tagged, it's either for protection or under review for potential removal. Not sure what this is, but the batch of trees is right behind The Simpsons, goes all the way to the other side of the Starway. In fact, when we go to the Starway for our construction updates, I'll try to get those batches of trees again, the ones close to the Starway. Sorry, choking. Also, I noticed the lots of progress on lots of stuff I could never see or get a close look on for the Fast and Furious project, including the sound walls. The sound walls are massive on that side there, and the car, which you see from the thumbnail, is up that largest inversion. It's at the top of the largest inversion right now, which is pretty cool. That means that by the end of next week, hopefully it will be on the mid-course brake run. But right now it's on the top of the inversion there, where the second Scream show will be. And I saw that coming in, which is really, really cool. But all the sound walls have been installed, it looks like, or mostly been installed. And again, they're starting to install some of that material, the sound wall material, that tree covering is firmly on there now. And I'm curious if that image of the tree will be like the whole image for all the sound walls, or if there'll be a mix of different textures and images for the covering on the sound wall. So very curious there, but we'll get back to the Fast and Furious update when we go ahead and go downstairs in a second here. But there's something else I saw on the studio tour. I saw the new, obviously the rumored Scarecrow house that has not been announced yet. Didn't get an image of it because, look, it's about done. It looks, you've seen the previous updates, it hasn't really changed there. Just waiting for that one to get announced. But I did notice that the new mill structure, that construction by earthquake, that it's going to be a new mill structure, has a surveying camera on site. Now, I haven't taken the studio tour in so long, so I don't know if this camera's been there or not, but at least if the surveying camera is new or there recently, the project is moving along, which is quite nice. And right now, still a flat lot, and I feel like the project will definitely grow in size because it's kind of small now, and the current mill structure is huge. So I feel like it'll take up some more of the back lot, or the building next to Earthquake. But right now, there is a surveying camera on site there, so hopefully we'll see more progress on future studio tour rides. And lastly on the studio tour, Poltergeist, the rumored Poltergeist house. Saw the facade there, and I'll insert an image of that here. Trying to check out Terrifier, but the way it's angled, H slot north, as John Murdy calls it. Very hard to see. I have to go into the residential neighborhood to get a better look of that in the hills there. But I won't do that this time. But yes, Terrifier has been announced for Halloween Horror Nights. And I wrote an article on the full description of that on my website, themeparkwizard.com. Check that out in the link below. But right now, let's go downstairs to the lower lot, check up on the hillside and Fast and Furious and some of those trees. Let's go. Yeah. Over here at the Fast and Furious extended queue, not much progress since the last time. They are working over there, probably on some groundwork and such. They're doing some digging over there and moving some dirt. Not too much happening over here at the top, and the extended queue outdoor structure that will still be covered. It looks like there'll be some coverings there, but looks like it won't be fully indoors. That is looking good too. Let's go downstairs and see what we can see. So, can't see any markings on the trees just yet over here. It's kind of when this area is hard to see from here, but it's very interesting. And when the security people pass, I have something very interesting that I noticed right here. This point C. But when security passes, I'll go ahead and zoom in here. And so this point C, I looked it up. So this means universal. This is like a survey marker here, a survey or construction marker, because the Universal's mapping out a survey zone. So there's like likely a point A and point B somewhere, probably over there somewhere. This point Z is the end of this construction zone. So this is like the boundary. This area right here is the boundary of whatever is happening here. It could be a major construction project, vegetation removal, slope stabilization, like they've been stabilizing the slopes with Mummy and the Coaster project. Could be any one of those things. But this point C, this is the boundary of this project, or whatever's happening here. So something to be watching. Something to be watching. Every sorry, that was the VIP tour guide, the very loud speaker. But this point C again is the kind of boundary of whatever project is happening here, whether it has something to do with Simpsons or just tree removal, slope stabilization. Very, very interesting. I'll be watching this very, very closely. Luckily, I don't have to take the tour every time to do it, at least for this particular section, see if any more trees get marked here or if any markers show up. We're watching this every single week. Here's another shot of the coaster car. Look at that. Wow. It is hanging up there at nearly the tallest point at the tallest point of the tallest inversion of the attraction. That was point of the ride, the stall. But this is, if you go like from measure in feet, this inversion here will be the tallest point. And there's the car right over there hanging up. And at this rate, by the time I come back next week, I wouldn't be surprised if it's on this inversion here, the corkscrew here, when I come back next Saturday. Very, very curious to see when this will be done, this pull through. At this rate, if it's at the corkscrew by next Saturday, then by August, because that's mid-July, then we have the last week of July, 24th is in 2 weeks, right? I said the 24th because that's when the Wyatt Sachs or the WWE Halloween Horror Nights house is supposed to be rumored to be announced, and that's a Thursday. So Thursday, July 24th. By that time that house is announced, if the car is over here next weekend, by the time that Halloween Horror Nights house is announced, it could be back at the station, then it could start maybe full circuit testing in August. That'd be pretty awesome. Over at the hillside here, the Mummy Wall Phase 2 is happening right now. They're really hauling this dirt away. I have 1, 2, 3 dump trucks here getting ready to haul some dirt and then dump it, then come on back. They dump it off site. And they're this is the road. So the top of the wall is right here. This hillside will stay. Then this massive space here, about half an acre to an acre space. Someone did the measurements. I forgot. It's either half an acre or an acre, a little bit over an acre space from here down here. And again, I did a whole rumor post on this on my website, themeparkwizard.com. You can check that out below, or I can link that article below. But we know it's going to be utility event space based on the team member email. But the utility event space, what that actually could be, instead of just a flat blacktop space, is an actual permanent structure for Fan Fest nights or Halloween Horror Nights, like a sprung tent in Orlando type of structure situation here, not just a blacktop space for another house like this. Which, wow, look how dirty there's so much construction and wind. Look how dirty the Halloween Horror Nights tent is for Jason Universe. That is quite funny. Hopefully, I mean, it's pretty covered up, so some of the stuff inside shouldn't be affected. But yeah, it's taking a lot of dirt there as they finish to wrap up this project. The Mummy Wall continues. The Mummy Wall / utility event space continues. So they got to install the wall. That's the next phase. But this is just about to the ground. I mean, they got little humps of hills there. But yeah, They took the temporary supports off the walls. That was done last week. But yeah, this is on the ground. They just got to clear all this dirt and they'll be done. Then they have to install the concrete on the wall. Again, those will be done by the opening of Halloween Horror Night, September 4th. Well, September 2nd for TM preview. But by next month, this should certainly be done. And heck, by the end of this month, should be significantly almost done as well. Windows have been installed on the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Station Q building here. Yeah. This area should open up soon and be the entrance to the gift shop. Hopefully they can get that groundwork going and done pretty fast so we can have this area access to us again. And maybe, hey, the gift shop can open up early. I mean, it's a pretty small gift shop in there. I'm sure there's not too much going on in there. Make some revenue opportunities just like they did with the pet store in Secret Life for Pets. But yeah, looks pretty good. Can't wait till they start working on that mural with the attraction name on it. Now, we're on our way out. Check out this the City Walk stuff and Poppy here in front of me. Over at City Walk, the former Johnny Rockets location is going to be Mr. Barbecue. That's right, Korean barbecue is coming to Johnny Rockets and City Walk in general. There are no permits found for this building, so I think it's going to be the same way it is. So just this walkway will be for the security hub. I guess they don't need it to be wider or anything, because maybe there'll be three. I figure this is plenty of space, so that's cool. But yeah, looks like Mr. Barbecue is running on in here, and yeah, the building's already. I mean, look at the what you call it? The hamburger's gone. All the signage is gone, and they're already hard at work building out Mr. Barbecue, so maybe this can open in the next few months. Work seems to be happening at the NBA store. See some stuff over there. Someone from Mondo said it looks pretty much done from the inside. I guess his buddy saw a picture, so maybe this can open soon. Yeah, hopefully some of these things that are coming soon can open soon here at City Walk. We have the Gyro Cafe or whatever that is, the Halal guys. We have Insomnia Cookies, which I've been waiting forever for. And we have Slice House, that's they aim to be opened by Halloween Horror Nights. And of course, Mr. Barbecue now, the NBA store, and a whole bunch more. So hopefully, yeah, some of this stuff can open up pretty soon. Also, if you're parking here and valeting, Escapeology is added to the venues that has validation with valet. So if you come to City Walk and valet to go to Escapeology, it's only $10 if you're there for the 0 to 3.5 hours. If they're after 3.5 hours, it's $60 like the rest of them. But now there's basically all table service restaurants. You can valet for $10 from 0 to 3.5 hours for parking. And now Escapeology is added to that list. So come to do some Escapeology, you can go ahead, and of course, you can go ahead and pay $5 only if you come to AMC to see a movie. Over on this side of the hillside, the security hub project, concrete walls are now formed. Still not sure what this is going to look like or what the next phase is, but still got some. Well, it looks like, yeah, concrete support all the way over to here. This is clearly formatting some sort of boundary here. And pathway. This pathway eventually leads to the elevator they're building. Let's go take a look at the other side, just because there's lots of supports that still have not been filled in yet. So, very curious about what this is going to look like. I know this is supposed to be done, the whole project at least, it's supposed to be done in 2026. But yeah, there's no concept art or anything about what this is supposed to look like. So, it's a big mystery. Over here, here's some supports maybe for another elevator structure. You can see there's another division there, so maybe this is being for another elevator structure. So they're putting one on the other side. Big mound of dirt, though. Not sure when this will be cleared out, but I'm very, very curious. Let's go check on the other side of the garage, though. So over here we have the pathway. Looks like a pathway forming in the elevator again. There's more pathways. I still can't tell what this is. I'm just guessing more pathways. But yeah, concrete has been poured along this section here. And looks like Not this section yet. This is they're still building this one out. But yeah, I guess the next step will be pouring concrete here, and then we'll see what's next. What comes next? Okay. I do wish Universal would give us some information on what the security project would look like, because it's a big project, and it'd be nice to know. Lastly, an I fly. Not much happening over here, at least that I can see from this side. Who knows what's happening behind the buildings, but looks about the same since I checked on it a few weeks ago. But we'll check on it every once in a while. And again, Escapology is open, and apparently someone said it's doing successful. That's good. Everyone tried an escape room. I still haven't tried one yet, so maybe I'll try one of these one day. But yeah, it's pretty good. If anything, nice place to hang out right here on the patio. Yeah, we'll see if iFly gets moving in the next few months. And with that, we're gonna head back to the car. Big update today. Wow, there's actually a lot going on. Well, I'm glad I went back to the vlog updates. So they're easier to film than the voiceover ones. So, and I can feel like it's just easier to film. And now with my website going on, I feel like I'm losing time quickly. So I'm trying to go back to the vlog ones, and you guys voted in a poll that you liked these, or you wanted these back. So hope you guys enjoyed them. Make sure to check out my website, themeparkwizard.com, for smaller articles for each Halloween Horror Nights house that's been announced, and more rumor articles. Again, I made a rumor article on that Orlando Sprung Tent event structure coming to the lower lot for FanFest nights and Halloween Horror Nights. So check that out, and you can subscribe to our weekly newsletter. We'll have some cool stuff going on there, and do a weekly Universal Studios Hollywood update like this, but just an article form every Monday as well. So if you cannot watch the video, or you want to read at work or something before you come home and watch the video, it just comes out about 9 or 10 a.m. on Monday morning. So go check that out. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more theme park updates and Universal updates as well. And if you want early access to videos like these, make sure to become a member. But thank you guys for watching. Enjoy, all of you. Appreciate all of you watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday and a tramtastic day.